Shalom, call Halim La Yahweh Bashem, Yahushai Bashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. And a sincere shalom to the 144,000 and one third. Now, what's came to my mind, and one of the brothers, I heard one of the brothers make mention of it, and I want to land back on it, where you had these robots, you know, these humans with cybernetic parts, cyborgs, and all this other crazy technology that's starting to make the mainstream, because Esau's Heavenly Father has put it on Esau to bring these things out. You can very, very well see these you can very well see these demons, these spirits, these left hand spirits possess the robots and get busy on Esau and Jake and whatever else. Because that is a very, very high chance of happening. Because we know that possession is real. You know, let's get that account. I'm gonna stay on this page on a. Actually, no, I can just hop over here. Let's go to Mark the 5th chapter. Mark 5 and 7. And cried with a loud voice and said, What have I do with thee, Yahushai, the Son of the Most High? I adjure thee by the Most High, that thou torment me not. Actually, no. Let's start from the top, verse 1. And they came over unto the other side of the sea, into the country of the Gadarenes. And when he was come out of the ship, immediately there met him out of the tombs a man with an unclean spirit. So this man was possessed by a devil, a demon, a left-hand spirit, who had his dwelling among the tombs, and no man could bind him, no, not with chains. So this demon that was possessing this man was so powerful that it made the man so strong that he could break out of chains. And they had metal back then. It was the Iron Age. This is well past the quote unquote Iron Age. They had metal, iron, brass. So that's like handcuffs essentially, man. You with some handcuffs and you just break out of them, just bare strength. And he probably didn't even take any damage from it either, man. He probably wasn't even um injured. So these devils that possess individuals can enhance the bodies that they're in. It basically give them spiritual power. I mean, that's spiritual power. It's power from a spirit. What do you think spiritual power means? It's power from a spirit. What's that? What's the ultimate spirit? The Most High. The Most High is a spirit. All right. Let's get that. The Most High is a spirit. John 4 and 24. So this is St. John 4 and 24. God is a spirit, so the Most High. And they that worship him must worship him in spirit and in truth. So you have to be on point. You have to be dedicated to this. So spiritual power. All right. St. Mark chapter 5 and verse 4. Because he had been often bound with fetters and chains, and the chains had been plucked asunder by him, and the fetters broke in pieces, neither could any man tame him. So this is what type of left hand spiritual activity, paranormal activity, man. And this is still happening today. All right, this possession. It didn't go away. People were heavily possessed, especially women. Because they're the weaker vessels. Verse 5. And always, night and day, he was in the mountains and in the tombs, crying and cutting himself with stones. So he was so messed up that he was suffering, and the spirits was making him hurt himself. So he was getting stones and hurting himself. All right. So if you see somebody bugged out, hurting themselves, man, hey, spirit. Verse 6. But when he saw Yahushua far off, he ran and worshipped him. So he knew that was the Son of the Most High. And he had faith that he could be uh, delivered. And cried with a loud voice and said, What have I to do with thee, Yahushua, thou Son of the Most High? I adjure thee by the Most High that thou torment me not. For he said unto him, Come out of the man, thou unclean spirit. And he asked him, What is thy name? And he answered, saying, My name is Legion, for we are many. So it was multiple spirits in this man. Because you see, spirits, they can take shape, you know. They can be real small, real big. Like a spirit can take the shape of a human, 2 arms, 2 legs, a torso, and a head. Or it can take the shape of a tennis ball. So all these spirits were just piled into this man. So the spirits can inhabit people, and they can inhabit inanimate objects, and they can inhabit animals. Verse 10. And he besought him much that he would not send them away out of the country. Now there was there nigh unto the mountains a great herd of swine feeding, and all the devils besought him, saying, Send us into the swine, that we may enter into them. So Yahushua had full control over them spirits. They couldn't run away. They couldn't do much. Yahushua, using spiritual power on the right hand side, threw them up in the swine. Could have been boars, pig, whatever. They got different classifications of swine. You got the pig, you got a boar, you got another one. I forgot what it's called. I think it's called a javelin. But that's besides the point. These spirits, and I seen a video, and it didn't look like it was edited. I highly doubt that video was edited. I still have the video too. And it shows a spirit. It morphed, it shapeshifted, and it was a big flash flood. And I think Brazil, Jake in Brazil is all the way wicked with the parades and everything. And in Brazil, it was a major flood. It floods real bad in Brazil. And during this flood, this person was recording the flood water down the street, and you see the door. You see the door, like a typical door you see down the street with like advertisement on the door. And then the door shapeshifts into a spirit, and the spirit goes into the flood water. All caught on video. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can look at the video as I'm doing this lesson. Of course, you can't see it, but see if I still have it. And it didn't look fake at all. All right, it didn't look AI generated. None of that. And this is before AI really got super big on the internet. Anyways, let me see if I still got it. Um. Bear with me. I'm confident that I still have it. All right, here it is. I'm looking at the video right now. So I mean, yeah, I can. You can hear the audio. Potentially, can hear the audio of it. All right, let me see if I can play that. Like a door came out. Look at that. This man who's doing the big Jesus statue. So you know, in Brazil, I think in Rio de Janeiro, they have a statue of Caesar Borgia. All right. I'm gonna be honest, man. When you looking at the video, man, I don't. It's hard. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be hard to fake that because it's the same. It looks like the door. All right. It's the same um advertisement pattern, and it just turns into a black mist, and it flows into the water, the flash flood water. I mean, it looks insane, man. I find it hard to believe that that was fake. And hey, guess what? The Heavenly Father um can use spirits to enhance flooding and tornado. Like I seen a video of a tornado. I did a video on it. I had it on here. It was a tornado, but the tornado was two tornadoes. All right, it was two tornadoes, but it was two in one, and it was the tornadoes was moving like how people walk. It was one tornado, and then that tornado wouldn't move again, and then another. It looked like legs, man. There's no possible, there's no possible way that's just there's no spiritual high level spiritual power going on in them tornadoes, man. Tornadoes don't walk like legs, all right, and it looked real eerie, real sinister, man. And I highly doubt that that's AI. Now, of course, AI has gotten really advanced, but I highly doubt it was AI. It looked very legitimate, real. It didn't look super enhanced and nice like how the AI comes, or like Uncanny Valley. If you know what that is, look it up. Uncanny Valley. UNCA two N's, all right, NN, and then Y, and then Valley, all right, VALLEY, Uncanny Valley. It wasn't like that. So yeah, the Heavenly Father is gonna turn things up, man. It's gonna get real left field. It's gonna get real left field. Daniel the 12th chapter, in verse 1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince. So this is spiritual power. This is high level spiritual power right here. You got one of the most powerful angels coming for the elect during Jacob's trouble, not to get beamed up. This is during Jacob's trouble. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book. So this is the times we're coming into, man. You're going to have nukes, other AI, and you're going to have crazy people going into zoos, breaking out the zoo animals. You had that in France. Some type of riot in France. And then French people was going in the zoo just breaking out zoo animals. You saw tigers just walking down the street, wolves walking down the street, rhinos. Imagine here in Babylon, especially in Texas. Texas doesn't has very lenient laws on exotic animals. So you think a crazy person won't be like, let me just release my pet tiger. I'm telling you, it's gonna get real evil out here. So that's it for this video. Shalom.